Okay guys, in this video we're going to be running down Canadian. I'm going to show you a bullish Gartley and a bearish shark. Okay, so those are two examples. I'm going to show you more examples. Basically giving you the application to use the harmonics. Okay, it's one thing to know harmonics, it's one thing to recognize and take the trade when they form. Okay, so here we have the 4-hour chart on the Canadian dollar. It is October 10th. So you can find it on your charts, right? It's October 10th. Right here, okay? So let me actually draw it out for you guys, and then I'll actually show you the, well, let me actually measure it out for you guys. So this is the step-by-step process, basically, of how you do it. When I'm in the markets, if I see it move, like I'll start measuring out and start seeing if I can get Fibonacci's to line up, okay? And basically see if I see some, harmonics are very easy to spot for me, just because you have these double top type structures, right? For bullish harmonics, you have these double top type structures. For bearish, you have these double bottom, right, when they're forming. Okay, so let me actually measure out from, you see this relative low right here before I started making higher lows? So relative low to the relative high right here. Measure it out. And what do you notice right away? We have a 618 tap right here. The alarms in your head should be going off, okay, right away. Right when you get those 618 taps, the alarms go off, okay. And then price started rising, but it didn't break the high. Boom, right there. That's your alarm. Okay, so let's actually measure out this one. Let's see where that hit. Okay, so we have a 618. Measure this out. High to low, 886. Okay, follow me so far? 618, 886. Okay, beautiful. That's nice. That means that the high didn't break. It was just a quick little spike, induced buyers, right? And then they dropped the market. Boom. Okay, now we'll leave that one there. I'm going to leave this one like this. So you can use them for the extensions. Okay, now what do we know about the Gartley? Well, we know it has to reject at this. It has to reject at the 786, right? What happened here at the 786? It didn't reject, right? That's your thinking. You're thinking, Rico, it didn't reject. Well, look at all these spikes past the 786. What happened? Okay. Well, this is what I was talking about in my GBP USD video. Let's go to the daily chart. Okay, I want to show you something. Really start opening your mind here. This is why I said that I wait for the daily close on harmonics, okay? I really want you to see something. Look on the daily chart how price never closed below the 786. Okay? Just let that sink in. Price never closed below our 786 for this Gartley pattern, okay? That's how I knew it was a valid pattern, okay? That's why I said I have to wait for the daily close to know. If my pattern gets invalidated on the 1-hour or 4-hour chart, I'm like, oh man, either I drew the pattern wrong, I have my Fibonacci's off by a hair, or I have to wait for the daily chart to close. I wait for the daily chart to close, and boom, look what happened here. We had indecision 1-2 days, right? Well, it's indecision, but they just spike it, induce, and then they close all the way up here. We have a nice doji close, and look what happens. We get a nice reversal pattern. Boom, here we get a nice little rise. Okay. Let me go back to the 4-hour chart so I can actually, oh, don't look at that, don't look at that. That's what I'm going to go over right now. Okay, so check this out. Check this out. Let me actually draw it out for you guys so you guys don't see it yet. X to A, B, C, and D. It's going to be the 786. Okay. But you see how it looks like it got broken on the 4-hour chart, but it really didn't, okay, on the daily chart, okay? Think about it, okay? And then check that out. We have a nice spike below the low, and look what happens. The 4-hour chart closed all the way up here, above the 786. My lord, just put a buy in, just put 10, 20 lots in that, just let it ride. Stop loss, I'll put it below. This is a big spike. I'll probably put it below this low right here, a little bit. Probably all the way down here. I mean, it's a big spike. Let it go a little bit. Let it run, and then start moving your stop loss up. When your stop losses are really big on a harmonic trade, just let it go into profit, obviously, and then just really watch your stop losses so you can start moving them up as it goes into your favor. So yeah, guys, that's a Gartley pattern, and some people might not agree with me that it was valid, but to me it's valid based on the daily chart. Okay, so I'll show you real quick, see how it looks like. See how it's still valid? All right, so okay, that's a bullish Gartley, guys. Okay, if you want to know the take profits and all that, refer to my refer to the videos above. Just want to run it down real quick. Remember, your take profits, you just measure it from A to D. Okay, A to D, and then check this out. You just measure A to D, then we go to the 4-hour chart. It's already getting messy. Okay. Remove this. Remove this. Get messy. Okay, check this out. When you're putting your take profits on Fibonacci, not Fibonacci, on Harmonics, obviously, like I showed you guys in the previous videos, it's A to D, right? D right here, right? It says 786. A to D completion. You could do it all the way up here because of that spike, right? But textbook way, you have perfect rejection at the 786, right? And your take profit 382 and 618, right? Take profits got hit, both of them. Okay, A to D. Well, the full move, right? The full move to the downside, A to D. And then boom. All right, so let's actually check if we actually measure it from the spike and see where our take profits change. So your take profit would have been right here on the spike, right? And it closed all the way up here anyway on the 4-hour chart, so I'm so sure. So you're obviously going to be aiming for the 618. But notice it's right near a take profit anyway, so obviously it's better measuring a textbook style off the 786. Boom. All right, so those are the take profit targets. You guys already know about that. Okay, now let's actually go into current market movement, because I know you guys are like, well, back testing is cool, Rico. That show me something that just happened, you know what I mean, last week. So I know that this works, you know what I mean? It just doesn't work, you know, in the past. I want to know that it works, you know, previously. It's been working. Okay, well, let's check it out. Let's check it out, guys. Oh, what is this? We have a bearish shark on Canadian. People were crazy. People were calling me crazy. Once again, everyone calls me crazy, right? Because they just don't have my vision for these patterns, you know what I mean? I just have a different style than everybody else. So let me actually draw it out. Okay, so this is it, guys. This is a bear shark. I knew it was a bear shark. Why? Because we have a 113. See how that low got broken? Right when the lows get broken, guys, my eyes start going. You know, I start focusing on what's going on here. Let's see if it closes all the way below. It never closed below, right? Well, it did, but on the daily chart, I don't believe it did. Let's check that low right here on the A point. Yeah, you see how it never closed below? See that low at the A point? See how the daily chart never closed below that point? Just kept spiking it. Okay, and then it just took off. Okay, so we got the 113 coming in right here. So I'm actually going to measure out the extension ABA. ABA to get my decompletion. ABA. And notice the top of my zone is at the 1618, right? That's the top of my zone. I didn't catch this trade personally. I was waiting for it, but I wanted a retest of the zone. We never got the retest, right? It just collapsed. So yeah, for a bearish shark, the 886 is going to be part of your decompletion as well. So check this out. Stretch out the. See how the 886 comes in right there? I just tapped it. It's beautiful. I mean, sometimes you have to see. This is like artwork to me, guys. Notice price spiked right to the 886. This is why I did not take it, because check it out. I mean, you would have to take it literally when it tapped it, right? You can get really nice entries right when it touches your zone, right? But I wanted a retest, right? But it looked like I was about to retest, and I was like, yes, we're gonna get a retest, and just collapsed. So I just went on another pair. But yeah, this is pretty much, this is Harmonics, guys. Your stop loss would have been, I mean, a safe one would have been above the zone, right? All the way above the zone. If you got in right here, your stop loss would have been all the way above the zone. That would have been the safe, right? But I like to have a little bit tighter stop losses, so I'll put it maybe near the middle of the zone right here, right? Maybe in the middle or so. Okay, and then you'll take your entry short, and you'll just measure A to D once again. Or for this extension pattern, you would do C to D, and then get your take profit targets. Okay, I think they both got hit, so that's actually C. Maybe it's gonna go back into an uptrend, but I don't think so. I mean, this is a huge pattern. Okay, C to D. 382 got hit. First take profit got hit. So it looks like we could be looking for actually a trend continuation trade soon. To take profit right here at the 618. Looks like we have a quarter point right here coming up. Act as support. Hopefully it breaks through. If it breaks through the support right here at the 1325, then it will hit our take profit, most likely 618. So yeah, actually it's a good thing I looked at this pair, so I already know I have an opportunity soon to short this pair. What I'll probably do is go on the 1 hour chart and actually start seeing if I'm going to get some type of break, some type of trend line break. If you're looking for shorts, guys, this is tying back into counter trend lines and all that. Since I'm going to be looking for a short on this pair, right, at least to hit that 618 possibly, right, off that harmonic pattern. I'm going to wait for this trend line to break, okay? I don't get in until I get a nice counter trend line break, okay? That's the best way to get in on a trend continuation trade. Okay, I'm just going to wait for this trend line to break, and if I see the right setup, I'm going to take it short, and then I'm going to aim for this 618 right here, okay, of that harmonic pattern, right? Take profit targets. Okay, so that's going to be, as long as it breaks below the support at 1325, then I'm going to be aiming for 13147 or 131847. Okay, makes sense, guys? So that's a bearish shark and a bullish Gartley, guys. I hope you guys got something out of it. I know it's short little videos, but I'm telling you, just study them. Go back on your charts, mark them up, okay? And oh, actually, before I go, I'll show you a trade that we took in the technical art. Erase all these. I'll show you a trade we took actually in technical art. Right here, let me zoom in all the way. Yeah, I believe it was a, look at it here. I think it was a bearish bat. Let me check it out. Relative high to relative low. See that relative low right here? So we have a 50% retracement. 50%. Okay, check this out. Hopefully you can spot it. Once again, going back to our rule of watching how the price never closes above the zone. Okay, so 50%. As soon as you see 50% retracement, and you start getting those double bottoms, you know something's up. Let's see, bearish bat. Price never closed below. You know, it was a bearish shark or a bearish bat. I'm gonna have to check right now because of this break right here. Let me do the ABA. Yeah, it's gonna be a bearish shark because got that break 113. Yeah, so we got that break of the low, so it's going to be a bearish shark. I was saying it was a bearish bat because you see how price spiked below, but it didn't really close all the way below. That's what I was saying. You know what I mean? So it's just spike. We actually look on the 4-hour chart, maybe. See if it didn't close. Yeah, I think it closed above the 886, so that's how I'm saying it's a bat. See how it closed above the 886 on the 4-hour chart? That's why it's a bat in my opinion. Okay, so then we have the 1618 and the 886 lineup right here. So it's a bat confirmed. Okay. So technical art, we called it short right here. Near here, we called it short. Go on the 1-hour chart. So yeah, we called it short around here, and then yeah, of course everyone cashed out, and then it actually made it actually hit a 786 right here, and then it took off. I'll show you what I mean now. So let me erase this. Well, I'll leave the harmonic on there so you guys know. It's a bearish shark right here. Okay, on the Canadian, that was just a correction move before the big to complete the big shark. Okay, that was just a mini bat to complete this big. It was just a retracement, right? That was just a correction move, and then it just took off. Watch, and I'll show you what I mean. Zoom in. Okay, see that big spike? Okay, whenever you see price spike like this, guys, and then close all the way up here and then just consolidate, okay, the alarm should be going off in your head. Once again, let me start measuring it out, okay? Fibonacci, low to high of the entire move. We have a nice 786 spike, okay? And then price never really used 61.8 as a support. I love seeing that, okay? This is just the harmonic part, right? I'm just showing you harmonics, but I'm going to be going more into this this little structure right here, and we're going to talk about that, okay? Going into more market structure and market formations, okay? But look, price took off, and look what happened. We got a completion of our big bearish shark, okay? And then check it out. Price just tapped it and then just collapsed. I wish I would have gotten an entry on that. That would have been beautiful. The best thing for this situation, the best thing would have been to just put a sell limit right there, like right underneath the zone. Just put a sell limit and then put your stop loss like above the X point. And then, you know, either in the middle or above that high. If you want to be safe above the high, it's a little bit tighter in the middle of the zone or so. A sell limit, and then you would have cashed out heavy. At least hit the 38.2. Your first take profit would have been hit. Okay, so hope that helped you guys. You know, that was 3 harmonics actually. So that was a bearish bat, a bearish shark, and a bullish Gartley. So let me try to cover any more other patterns that I missed, guys. I think I missed the bearish crab and the bearish deep crab. I'll be going into those. Yeah, on to the next.